Jai Hare Krishna, Jai Gauranga Prabhu. He was the first one. Maharaj is going to be very happy because you were here just before time. Hare Krishna Paramananda Prabhu. Andrea. Ananda Yukta, Jai Hare Krishna. Open your microphone.
Hi.
Jai, welcome. This is the first time that you join. Where are you?
Yes, I'm from Brazil.
So nice. So nice. Very good. They will join very soon. Your sound.
Been talking to myself, Praneshwari. It happens, you know.
Yes, we want to know. We want to know what are you saying.
I said that Ananda Yukta Didi, by the looks of it, is in Krishna Shakti Ashram.
I was there today. I was there in Krishna Shakti Ashram.
Aha. And then next to me is Manikanta Didi from Belgium, disciple of Madhusudan Maharaj. She used to come time to time, but it was a while ago.
Hi.
Jai Hare Krishna. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And there's a touring Chintamani. She's in Europe somewhere.
Chintamani.
She doesn't need to show herself. That picture is actually a perfect reflection of who she is.
Maybe she doesn't have the microphone available. She will open it. She will open it.
Jai Gauranga, where are you? Govindadam?
And Govindadam, yeah.
And today is Sunday. Are you guys going to have feast?
Yes, they're having it downstairs. I snuck away to be with Maharaj.
All right. Did Abhi and Kelly showed up?
No, I don't think they have, but Manas is here. Manas, the Krishna Guru.
All right.
Good to see you.
We are always happy to see you, Prabhu.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. All right, well, we're with lively looking Chintamani. What time is it with Chintamani? Late at night also, I think. And we're with a saintly looking, oh, okay, I heard noble looking Paramananda Prabhu. And with Paramananda Prabhu? Who's with Paramananda?
Well, how is that you don't recognize your own daughter, Maharaj?
It's not I don't recognize it. You're so for me, you're so small on the screen in the distance.
Yes, it's
Manikanta Didi.
I know. So welcome to you, and what a surprise. You know, I think of you more often than you think. We're always remembering you and caring for you with our thoughts, Manikantadi. So we're happy to see that you're there safely with nobility. This is how the devotees here describe Paramanandhu just now. Paramanandhu, very noble. And Jai Gauranga Prabhu in Australia. Well done, Jai Gauranga Prabhu. You made it to the internet. Good.
Maharaj, he was the first one in the waiting room.
All right, then he must be ready with something to say. I'm very happy to hear this. And you are all very far. Sorry, I have to bring the camera a bit near so I can see who else is here. Ananda Yukta Devirasi. She's in a car
Hi,
somewhere.
I was there today in the Vyasa Puja of
Oh.
Gurudeva.
Okay, you're very dark. It's difficult to see you
Eh.
also.
The light, I was.
Are you here now?
No, she already left.
Oh, yes. Okay, you already left. Okay, well, super to have you with us still. So please be with us, and you can share something too, Ananda Yuktadidi, if you like, in due course of time.
Okay.
So beautiful. And I really can't see. Oh, Prema Sindhu Prabhu, South Africa. In the early morning darkness of South Africa, Prema Sindhu Prabhu and Mathura Basini Devirasi, to you both, my obeisances. And you are also always remembered and always in service mode, doing service all the while. And in South Africa, Seva Rupa Devirasi, I can see. And Danake in Florida, and Jayadev Prabhu with a flower, and Rukmini Devirasi, happy to remember you. Rukmini received initiation when she was 12 years old, and she said, I really didn't know what I was doing, but it was the best thing that ever happened.
Nandavad Maharaj, thank you.
And Hare Krishna. And Gangalila Devirasi joined us just now, and she's got a heart there for us in the chat box. Oh, more hearts, multicolored hearts for us. And Dana K also sending hearts and greetings and grateful to you all. And you all includes here lots of devotees, because you can see many devotees here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe 8, 9, and me. So 9 devotees and me. So they also are ready to say some things present. But first of all, you know what we say, because sometimes we listen to the back to basics for kids, and they know, I've learned. First, we will start with Pancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitasma Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. And we'll also start with Om Agyantimirandasya and Namo Mahaviranyaya. And yes, that's it. Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuran Militam Jaina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Mahaviranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tvijay Namaha. And say Panchatattva and Shri and Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garadhara Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. All right. So, how will we start today? We can start by asking, well, Sevarup has already popped something in the chat box. Dandava Pranam, dear exalted, oh no, exalted devotees, yes, sir, and all the exalted devotees. Please accept my repeated obeisances. And was that something from Praneshwar that just came to the box? Praneshwar. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Oh, Praneshwar just sent a message from, oh, I see Jai Shri Didi telling the story of the deliverance of Shishupal. Okay, so this is the next Bhakti Yoga for kids. Is that one? Something to look forward to. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I am here, as you know or don't know, I'm here in Brazil at what is famously known as the Krishna Shakti Ashram, but Srila Gurudev gave the name of the ashram as the Sri Chaitanya Sridhar Govinda Seva Ashram. And above in the hills above Campos do Jordão. And Campos do Jordão is the highest city in Brazil, and we are up in the hills beyond that, going up a good dirt road. Actually a good dirt road. It reminds me of African dirt roads, but in good condition. And then on a tough 4-wheel drive part up the hill. So here we are, and we're just coming to the end, but we won't mention that, of maybe 10 days with the devotees in Brazil, and every day doing programs, every day something happening, or some things happening every day. And we've been with, I don't know if anybody counted how many, but maybe 80 devotees, maybe 80 devotees, 70, 80, I don't know, maybe more even, but lots and lots of devotees. And it was the birthday, actually birthday, son birthday, so treated as the Vyasa Puja of Trivikram Maharaj, and a really very good gathering, so many devotees from around the country coming, and felt much like Navadip in the sweet way of lots of kirtan and just lots of praise of devotees, always praise of devotees, the mood of Navadip, the mood of the festivals there. And Trivikram Maharaj keeping everything sweet and clean, and asking me, we're talking together, he's asking about this and this and this, what happened, how should this be done when Gurudev and Guru Maharaj were present about things. So he's doing what we're all trying to do, which is to nicely present our masters. And so we've had morning programs, evening programs, day programs, and now a night program with you. So any question from anybody there first? We can start with questions. And they all, well, at least 50% have something lined up to say to you. But any questions first? You're a quiet bunch of devotees. Manikanta Virasi, I have a question for you.
Yes, Maharaj.
Are you remembering Krishna?
Yes.
Okay. How are you remembering Krishna?
I'm remembering you, Maharaj.
Oh,
And,
oh dear.
I remember Krishna.
All right. Anyway, so will you be in Thailand for a while, or are you passing through?
Yes, until 28th of August.
Okay, good. Good. And have you had darshan of the deities in Gupta Govardhan yet?
Not yet. I just arrived at night yesterday. So.
Oh, okay, you just arrived. Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking of the deities there today, and there is Radha Govinda in Gupta Govardhan, and you know that those deities are special. I mean, just you come in front of them and you know they're special. And they're all from the time also Srila Guru Maharaj, and they have their own history. But here in Camp of the Jodha, the Krishna Shakti Ashram, the deities are Radha, Madana, Mohan, the Guru Gauranga, Radha, and Madana Mohan. And the deities in Thailand are Guru Gauranga, Radha or Gandhava, and Govinda. And the deities, deities in Vila Govinda. How can I forget Vila Govinda? I was thinking they're like three sisters, three brothers. I mean, three equivalent deities, if you like. And in Vila Govinda in Italy, that Manikantadi, you need to come to and have darshan of the deities. So this must be on your list of travels. Then we have Shishi Guru Gauranga Radha Gopinath. So this is what came in my mind today, how we have Radha Madana Mohan, Radha Govinda there, and Radha Gopinath in Vila Govinda. And they are all like very, very Vrindavan style, I mean, just very like family deities. They're so sort of similar, but different, of course. So similar. And there are varieties of deities, I mean, their appearance, and this, that, and the other. And Krishna Kanta and Munindra Mohan, they're always saying about Radha Gopinath, oh, these are the most beautiful deities in the world. And I'm almost afraid to say, oh, the deities here are also so beautiful, you won't believe it. I think, no, our deities are the most beautiful deities. So I'm sure the Goswami Maharaj and the devotees there think that Radha Govinda are also the most beautiful deities. But Krishna is most beautiful. This is the thing. Hare Krishna. Govinda. Okay. Well, I know that you've all just been in Bhakti Yoga, or some of you been in Bhakti Yoga for all just now. And that's where I heard about Paramananda, descriptions of Paramananda, respectful descriptions, very happily. And we asked the devotees here to have something ready to say. So as none of you asked a question, I'll ask to come forward. We'll ask Leela Moy Prabhu to come forward first, or I'll move the camera because it'll reach him. But speak a little loud. The microphone is here. And yeah, and Govinda. I was just giving them a caution about what they're going to say. Okay.
My Dandavat pranams to all of you. It's an honor to be here with you again. It's, yeah. One thing that we are saying about you, Paramananda Prabhu, that you are a nobleman. You always bring something to us, then we cannot reply properly. And yeah, you are so inspirational for us. Yeah, just letting you know this. And one thing that I can remember, there's a lot of things going on that my mind cannot fix something that specifically that I can say. But one thing that I remember, that our reading of Rolling Volcano yesterday or today, I don't know.
Yes.
It is about the last verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, the conclusion, that the importance of Harinama Sankirtana, that we are having here this all day and now all night, 24 hours. We're not sleeping very well, but yes, it's worth every second and every breath. And yes, one thing that I can remember is these really special times that will be remembered forever.
Jai. Okay. Next one up. Anu Krishna Devidasi. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready.
Never ready to speak with the Vaishnavas, but here I am. Yes, Paramananda Prabhu, we were talking about you. I hope in Brazil, we say that we have the ears burning when someone is talking about you. But we were saying that you are a noble presence. When you enter the room, it seems like everything becomes more noble. And then we were talking about you from everyone here, and it seems like you say you don't prepare and you don't read in advance what we are going to read, and but it seems like you always have the exactly thing to say well, about something that we were in need, and that it was great. Thank you. And Gurudev is very humble. He asks us to don't speak about him, but I can't help it. It's so great to be here with him. And
Oh dear.
yes, and about yesterday's reading, we were reading about the potency of sound, that sound can produce miracles, and it can destroy and it can build beautiful things. And today, when Gurudev was singing, it was so beautiful to be here with him, with his noble voice and deep and sweet voice. And here in presence is much better than through Zoom. But, and he told us the story about how he learned to play the mridanga and chant, and it was so inspiring, and I felt like I am again an infant class devotee. And I would like to have at least a bit of the faith that he has, and he teaches us every day, every single day. And sorry, good. I'm disobeying my guru. I think that's an offense. Sorry, but it's so great being here with you again. Thank you.
And I can say, I mean, it's great to be with so many devotees, and it's just that when we ask, they're a little bit like you all on Zoom. They're a little bit quiet in general. I mean, really, we have the full room, and it's 80. It must be 80 people, and coming for the day. Also, some they're not staying overnight this way. So lots of devotees. But then, we're asking for volunteers to sing, and everyone's completely quiet. So I'm actually a bit hoarse. You can hear I'm a little bit, because it ends up, that we're okay, then we'll sing. So we are singing along, and not only the singing, other things we also, speaking and saying and talking. So we're very, very happy to be with so many devotees, and we've had good questions. We've had devotees asking questions, but for volunteering for singing, a little short on the volunteers. And especially when I asked a volunteer, what's your favorite song that you will lead? Then, complete pin drop silence. But really good devotees. And there is a devotee here who everybody would love to meet, and his name is Nrsimha. Maybe Nrsimha Dev, is it?
Yes,
is his full name, Nrsimha Dev. And really, he's an all-rounder, the kind of devotee that Srila Gurudev very much appreciates, somebody who's ready to do anything, not just a pujari, not just a cook. I mean, not to say just, it means not only a pujari, not only a cook, not only a gardener, not only this, that, or the other. And I saw today, he's a team leader kind of person. I saw in the garden, he organized the seva around the ashram for like everybody. He organized seva, and there were maybe 10 people in the garden doing what Krishna Kamtadevi calls Ashwanga Yoga, which I'm not sure what language Ashwanga is, but she says it means gardening yoga. So they were all gardening. And she says it's gardening yoga because it's hard, quite hard work, and you have to persist, and it's mind over matter, it's intelligence over mind, mind over senses, because you have to keep on going when the body says not to, that it doesn't want to keep on going. And I did actually take a photo. I'll probably find it, or I'll find it when I'm not talking, and then I'll show you the photo. But this is about Chaitanya Prabhu, and a good person. So, and I asked the devotees, who got you all together in the garden? Because I know how difficult it is to get all the to get a whole group of devotees in the garden. And it was Chaitanya Prabhu. It was Nrsimha Prabhu, and as well as doing all the other things. So I saw his nature, and Srila Trivikram Maharaj appreciates him very much. But this time here, seeing the pressure of the festival means we know what it's like to run a festival. We have a little idea, of getting everything together and this, that, and the other. And he was telling me, he said, I'm completely nervous. This is right before everything. And we were talking. He has good English, and he was telling me that his palms are sweating and everything was going to take place. But everything took place wonderfully, and he's really one of the one of the key players. Of course, it's a team effort. Everything's a team effort. But we are seeing lots of sweet devotees. So anyway, I kind of pinpointed him. I should now go through the 79 other devotees who were here, because everybody is, glowing, and everybody's like bright, clean-hearted, and just coming to have a sweet, happy festival. And actually, maybe where is our Ananda Yukta? Oh, you're in the dark. That's why I can't see you. Ananda Yukta Didi. Maybe you might like just to say something. You've been with us and you returned home today, and perhaps you would like to say something just from your heart to the devotees. You're with family. You're with a beautiful family here, and
I was today in the ashram. I stayed a long time without I don't know speak. Maybe Lila Moy can translate. Eu fiquei muito tempo sem ir para o ashram, muito tempo ausente, sem ver meu guru, que é o Trivikram Maharaj, e foi muito legal ir hoje, aí reencontrar ele, conversei muito com ele, foi bem intenso, assim, e graças...
Pode ser?
Oi?
Vou traduzindo aos poucos, pode ser?
Ah, tá.
So she said that she was here today with us, and it's been a long time since she last came here, and she came to see her Gurudev, who is Trivikram Maharaj, and it was very nice to stay with him and to speak with him.
Pode ir? Foi muito bom, e foi graças à visita do Madhusudan que eu acabei indo e tentando criar essa conexão de novo com o meu guru.
That it was really good, and it was due to the auspicious visit of Madhusudan Maharaj that she came here, and she's trying to reconnect with her guru and all the devotees.
E eu queria agradecer muito que ele veio para cá, para o Brasil, e eu acho que isso reconectou muitas pessoas aí.
And we want to thank you very much because for coming here to Brazil, because she said that it reconnect everything here.
De nada. Very, very kind of you. And I have come here by the affectionate invitation of so many. because really they brought me here, they pulled me here with their affection, because actually everybody knows that I'm not going place by place any longer. And so we came here, and we can say we are not disappointed. The affection of the devotees, yourself and all the devotees you see, between each other, it's just very beautiful to see. And it is a reminder of me of Navadip. Not only a reminder, because we're always remembering Navadip, but it really does feel like in Navadip, everyone's just come honestly for Kirtan and Shadam, Kirtan and Harikatha, and the darshan of the deities, and to be together with other devotees. So things that we can't do when we are on Zoom successfully, or we haven't really found a way yet, we may experiment with kirtan. Kirtan together, it's so necessary for us.
Muito obrigada. Eu entendo assim o que fala, mas eu tenho dificuldade para falar.
She said that she thanked you again, and she said that she understands, but has a little bit of difficulty to speak.
Ananda Yuktadevirasi, very happy. Thank you for your heart contribution. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, and who's our next volunteer? Oh, we have, yes, we have here Brindavaneshri, and she's one of the ones who is enthusiastic to say something and does volunteer to sing and does have favorite songs. So here we are. So she can share something with you, I'm sure.
Dandavats for all. And I'm gonna tell you about those days. I've been there with Gurudev since he arrived in São Paulo and then in Uberlândia. But when he left Uberlândia, I spent about 24 hours without everybody, and so I feel so lost, but really lost. And I get here, oh my God. And when I talk to Gurudev, of course, his words were so comfortable. Comforting.
Maybe.
And so many things happens, like being together with the devotees, but the clear things also, like ego human things to deal, but sublime things, mundane things, we are going to up and down in minutes. But now this feeling of being lost is like a new feeling. You know, when it's December 31, like a new year, things like pieces that getting together, and I can see more about not only who I am, but what I want for my life, what can be changed, what I can let go. And I'm feeling so happy and so enthusiastic now. And this is all of those blessings of being here with Gurudev is what I want to tell you.
And many devotees.
And many devotees, but all of those devotees are here because of.
Anymore, but you got to follow the rule that I gave. You can't talk about me. Would you like to? This is Krishna Saki Devirasi, new member of our family. Please bless her, give her some good thoughts.
Hi everyone.
But you have to come a little near the microphones here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't speak English very well. I can't think in English, just in Portuguese. So, Krishna will help me. Eu estou muito feliz. Eu não imaginei que ficaria tão feliz. E esses últimos 3 dias em campos foram muito emocionantes.
She said that she's very happy and she thought that she wouldn't be that happy. And the last 3 days here in campus are very emotional.
E fica uma dorzinha no coração, uma tristeza de amanhã ir embora e ter que voltar para casa e trabalhar e fazer as coisas sem estar perto de Buda.
And she said that she's feeling pain in her heart to know that she tomorrow will be coming back home and going back to work and do regular things without the presence of Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Govinda, Govinda. Now, in the meantime, here is picture of the gardening. And I know Krishna Kanta's not here to see it, but there you are. All in the garden. I don't know if it was a master class on gardening or not, but there we are. They were in the garden this afternoon. And every gardener knows there's always lots to do in the garden. So I think that they're taking that Nrsimha Prabhu is taking good opportunity to have devotees help out. All right. So who else is left for us? We've got Govinda Priya Devidasi. I can see you there, so you must be here as well. Would you like to come forward? But not about me. You've got to say about the festival. No, I've got to say about the festival. Come on. Hare Krishna.
Esses últimos dias têm sido muito surpreendentes. A gente já esperava muito feliz a vinda de Gurudeva e várias coisas já vinham acontecendo desde que ele disse que vinha.
So she said that the last days have been surprisingly good, and she was happy when she was waiting, that knowing that he will come, and and surprising things have been happening.
E acho que uma das coisas que, além da presença de Gurudeva, que mais me chamou a atenção foi o fato de que várias pessoas foram aparecendo e se juntando e parece que foi arranjo, não sei explicar.
And she said that one of the greatest things that happened beyond the presence of Gurudev is the fact that many devotees are getting together and they are arranging. We are arranging ourselves in a very nice way. And she said that she hopes that we continue like that.
Jai. And Govinda Priya Devidasi looked after us very well in Uberlandia and making all arrangements, and she coordinated, a very capable person for coordinating others, and had a whole cooking team, this team, that team. We went to the park and she organized all these things with Harinam Sankirtan, and the officials in the park, they gave us permission. In Sao Paulo, we had to
sign term.
We had to sign paper, this, that, and the other. We know we're not allowed to play mridanga, etc., etc. But in Oberlandia, then the officials, they were softened by the devotees, and then they let us do Harinam Sankirtan and be in the park, and it was actually a beautiful day. And we've got Leela Shakti and Tasyana. Yes. Leela Shakti, please come forward. Oh, Madhu Chan is hiding here too. Oh, we got lots of devotees.
She's not able to.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the festival has been really great, and to be around so many devotees is really awesome. We can feel like the love, the beauty, and the harmony that we all hanker for. And Paramananda Prabhu was talking about the feeling of home comfort today. And when we are with the devotees and with Gurudev, we kind of have a little bit of this feeling, how how home comfort can really be. So, and today, Gurudev also took a picture, a really beautiful picture, early in the morning, before sunrise, and it reminded me about Govinda farm that I miss so much. Yeah, and well, that's it. To be around the devotees is really great, and the new family members that we got here, they're really awesome, and I'll miss them. I've been missing them already. Yeah, that's it. I'm really happy and grateful to be around them and around Gurudev. Thanks so much.
Leela Shakti. And you can see they're enthusiastic. Otherwise, at what, 11:30 in the night, they're all gathered here. They don't want to go home. Here's this morning, and indeed reminding me too of the early morning programs, evening programs in Thailand at the Govinda farm. And here, really, it's exactly the right time, the morning arti, morning, evening for this time, because and here the sun goes down quite quickly and it comes up quite quickly. And so it is not big austerity to get up super early in order to be when it's completely dark, and then the transition of the morning, the light arising. And also here, many stars. This morning we can see the stars. And we have here Alex, who hosted us also for a very beautiful evening in Sao Paulo. And he hosted us, and he is an expert or a very extremely enthusiastic astronomer. And he's got here his telescopes. And I don't know if he's still up, but he did ask, oh, you must come and see through the telescope. You could see so many things. And he's making an observatory just nearby here. He's purchased some land, I mean, like 200 meters away. I haven't seen the land, but he's making an observatory so he can come out and see the stars. So that definitely helps us have a perspective of how tiny we are when we see the stars. And now we're meant to be able to see the Milky Way, but it was raining. Is it still cloudy? Okay, well, we're going to see whether we can see the stars after the program. We have to remember each other. But this morning, before this sunrise, well, you know what the sunrise looks like. Anyway, before this sun, which also comes with you, rose, then really lots of stars, but not the Milky Way. And I was looking for it. And I said I couldn't see the Milky Way. He said, yes, it's not visible at that time. At the moment, it's visible in the evening, not the morning. So it is a long time since I've seen the Milky Way. And it's all impressive when it's as clear as this. It's all impressive. Okay, so Madhu Chandra, would you like to say something? So, and Tatiana, would you like to say? And this may all be very, very new for Tatiana. I'm not sure. I think she's inquiring to see what we're all about, to check us out that we're good people or not.
Então, assim, sou muito nova para escutar e escutando sobre a consciência de Krishna, mas escutando o Matsuda Maharaj é muito diferente, é incrível. Então, é só agradecer por todos esses dias e todos vocês também.
She said that she's very new. She said that she's very new in all of this to understand everything about the Krishna consciousness, but she wants to thank everyone for the last days that she has been here, and especially Gurudev, but everyone else who has been the last days with her.
Okay, obrigado. Thank you very much.
And she has a devotee heart. She does not normalize it yet.
She's the best Sepaita here. She has been working nonstop since before she came here.
Since Gurudev got here,
yes,
she has been doing like a lot.
And without wanting any credit, she's always sort of in the background, but doing so much. But we've noticed she couldn't quite follow Mohanananda Prabhu's description of it. Do good and don't get caught. She got caught. All right, Madhu Chandra. We do have another very humble devotee here, so you can. She's a happy soul. Okay, she wants to. Sorry. All right. Anyway, little report from here, but at least we can say with the theme of the joy of being together with the devotees. And you recognize some of them from the Zooms, from this Zoom, from Brazilian Zooms. And also when we are coming here, we're meeting for the first time others. There's another young lady over here who's doing something secretly, so we can't, but she's doing something over here. Her name is Chris, and some of you have seen her on the Zooms too. So we're meeting lots of devotees for the first time, or devotees and aspiring servants. But it's very similar. I mean, we know them already, and we're just meeting meeting in person. But of course, coming together, it is the kind of the thing we're meant to do, is to be with devotees and to chant and reading the books and then trying to explain and hear and the questions, etc. So we're happily here. So we've been a little Brazil-centered because we're in Brazil with lots of enthusiastic devotees, but of our Zoom team. So now I would like to pass the microphone over to someone, and I think Priyanana is a good person to pass the microphone over to, because she's been in lots of festivals. She's active means very active devotee servitor, and I'm sure she can say a little bit of something about Sadhu Sangha, or as you wish.
Dhanavad to everyone. I was super happy to hear all your reports. And actually now we're in the process of preparing to another festival here in Lahti, in St. Petersburg. So, yes, what I can say is sometimes, as for me, I don't know why you don't feel like, I don't know, for example, going to Parikram or to some place, but then when you got there, you understand that, oh my God, why didn't I want to go? It's like the best experience that I got. And I mean, as we know about like, I don't know, Haridas Thakur or like the Sangha or like Chandrasekhar Acharya's house, that the walls were chanting Hare Krishna and glowing, something like this. I think also such association charges us, and for some time after, or hopefully for all our life, we can keep this vibe and chant Hare Krishna inside, outside, and like for sure. I mean, we never know whether, sorry to say, we meet again or not. But these moments together, they're very, they're forever present. It's like the moments of that reality that doesn't have any past or future, but it's just forever present in your heart. And it helps you throughout your life. So I think it's super, super nice that you all met there together. And I hope we can also meet sometime. And as Anna Krishna Didi said, like, it's so much better than on the Zoom. Sorry to say Zoom. But yes. So yes. And Of course, I'm not humble, but all my blessings, as Maharaj asked, to all the newcomers, old comers, to all the Vaishnavas who want to go on. I mean, if I do have to give something, like just my best wishes, probably not blessings, but really. Sometimes you even see from like aside how fortunate you are and other people in comparison with something, or just like good luck to us all. My Dandavats, Jai Maharaj, and all the
What
devotees.
festival are you going to have? What festival are you preparing for?
Now we have a festival in Moscow going on, like for 4 days. It's called Mystic India kind of thing, but
In the
on
park?
no, it's in Lahti itself. It's for a couple of days, and under the disguise of different yoga classes, we have also Mahavir Maharaj, Hrishikesh Maharaj coming here and preaching. So it's kind of to attract people, like garden yoga, but also to give them some connection. So if they want, they can hear. Many speakers are here, Sahadev Prabhu or Brahmacharis and Prithu Prabhu. It's called like Tea with the Wise Man or something like this. Just lectures and other activities mixed together as usual. So people got a chance to hear.
So in Moscow and in St. Petersburg?
Yeah, first in Moscow is going on now, and then after several days here in St. Petersburg in 20 of August. Like this.
Okay, beautiful. So it's good to know for devotees here and for us also of festivals taking place in other places. And
Yes.
just before, maybe some of them don't know, but 10 days, isn't it? 10 days before I came to Brazil, then we did I was only in Italy 1 week, no, 1 day, right? So just before coming here to Brazil, we were also in retreat and in public programs, festivals in Latvia, one of the Baltic states. So, and it's good to know that so many programs are taking place in different places around the world. And because it gives encouragement, not just for the local community, but for the whole world. And just before that, there was Govinda Mela in California. So this way, still after the COVID, some things starting up and moving again. What's COVID? Everyone forgot now, didn't they? Suddenly came and suddenly went. Just like somebody said today, just like birth and death.
Waves of breath.
Yeah. Suddenly we were born, suddenly, uh-oh. Okay, Priyanandidi, many thanks. And I'm going to click because somebody's changed my picture. So I got us being on the picture. Okay, now we can see who's here. Yes, so I think after hearing about the nobility of Paramananda Prabhu, then, and Manikanta, who she's able to speak. Manikanta, she knows what is devotional service. And she's got life experience. She's been around devotees for many, many years. So I think we should hear something from Thailand. We've been chanting the glories of of Guru Goranga, Radha Govinda Sundar. Let's come and hear something from the devotees in Thailand. So together, Manikanta, Nasi Paramananda.
I would like to retain my mobility by remaining silent because then everyone will know the truth. So I will pass microphone first to Manikanta.
First of all, we can introduce Manikanta by saying, she is family, she's one of our family. So everyone, don't make her nervous. And Manikanta, don't you be nervous, you're with family. From Australia all the way over to Brazil now.
I will do a little introduction. I knew her since practically my childhood, we can say, devotional childhood. And she was a child when she became a devotee. So we can say a good almost 40 years, I'm sorry to mention that, of constant connection, really. And life of a devotee is not always what we imagine. To be a devotee doesn't mean to live in a temple. It can also mean that. It can mean so many different things. It's a very unique and internal process. In fact, there's a Chinese proverb saying that a person who is not so strong spiritually stays in a temple. The one who feels some strength and necessity and some grace comes to him, he goes out and he tries to extend what he learned to other people. He leaves the temple and he goes out, he meets people, he talks to people. But the one who is very strong in his practice and his beliefs and his faith is the one who is seemingly engaged in mundane activities, but retains his ideals and keeps practicing by remaining surrounded by the mundane environment. He's maybe internally unaffected. The faith is unaffected. The faith actually grows in that circumstance. He is to be considered the most advanced practitioner. I'm just quoting you a Chinese proverb that I heard many times from our Chinese visitors, and we used to have many. Madhusudan Maharaj knows many retreats with Chinese people. We just had another one, a large yoga retreat.
Oh, good.
Organized.
Please tell us more so we know also, so the world.
Well, I did miss that, but Krishna Priya, Ram Sundar and others were here, so it was organized by our neighbor now, Sam. You remember him?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So he's here now, and I'm meeting him later on. So it was very substantial group, very nice program, and retreats. And since suddenly Maharaj started talking about stars, and when you started talking about stars, it reminds me the description we heard from our guardians, how not so long time, just maybe 400 years ago, a relatively recent time in Vrindavan, after Mahaprabhu concluded his pastimes, Sanatan Rup, they concluded their pastimes. Raghunath Goswami, Raghunath Bhatt still stayed, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami stayed. There was a devotee who was entrusted with worship to Govindaji by Srila Rupa Goswami, who was a disciple of Gadadhar Pandit. His name was Haridas Pandit. And he was reading a book about Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Then the only book that has existed, a few books existed at that time, but the main book was Vrindavan Thakur's Chaitanya Bhagavata, Vrindavan Das Thakur's Chaitanya Bhagavata. So he was reading it in Govindaji temple in Vrindavan. And really it's a grand temple. It's been desecrated by Muslims when they invaded sometime later, but still, even though the 4 stories of the temple were removed and used for the necessities of the Aurangzeb, the Shah of that area at that time, still it's a grand temple. And the description was, Haridas Pandit was giving an elevated seat. That's the tradition. So he was sitting there and he was like a moon, shining while he's chanting the glories of Mahaprabhu, reading Chaitanya Bhagavata. And all the parshads of Mahaprabhu, all the great Vaishnavas of Vrindavan, of Brajadham at that time, including Raghunath Das, Raghunath Bhatta, Krishnadas Kaviraj, and so many others, were like stars. And Haridas was reflecting the light of the stars. We know that moon reflects light of the stars. So many Vaishnavas there, their hearts are all together. They're hearing about Mahaprabhu. Their hearts are melting in ecstasy, and that light emanates from them and reflects on Haridas, who is reflecting them back. Really, it was just what we just talked about. It's something unexplainable and very mysterious, how it all happens and what we feel when we gather together. And I know festivals, and I've been through the festivals. We had a festival, and we will have a festival. And really, it's the most wonderful time. And it keep you charged for lifetime, not just till another festival. It's not like that. There is a reason why there is a saying, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Sastri Hoy, Lava Matra, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. Lava Matra, a moment of association with saintly personality can give you all the perfections for life and for lives to come. It's that powerful. So we have to always remember and cherish that and not take it for granted. And we're in that association, our main focus should be the lotus feet of our guardians, their instructions, each other, seeing good qualities in each other, honor prasadam. That's one of the main parts of the festival. And of course, the most important is chant the holy name, congregational chanting. And this morning we were remembering how Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur defines the Gaudiya mission. He is the founder of what we are part of. We should always remember that. And what is he saying? What it is made for? And there is absolutely no other purpose for Gaudiya mission. No, zero other purpose. He says, the only objective of Sri Gaudiya Math is Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtan. Let Sri Krishna Sankirtan be always victorious, and let everyone engage in Sri Krishna Sankirtan, and let everyone try to propagate Sri Krishna Sankirtan. Nothing else, no other agenda. And why? Again, we remember today, because there is no other way in this age. It's Mahaprabhu's age, and the gift he brought is the most precious gift of all times, of all yugas, all creations. And that is the holy name of the Lord, where Lord is fully present. So this is why we're gathering. And Harinam Sankirtan not only means chanting together, it also means any activity that supplements it, supports it, serves it. It's all encompassing. So if someone is chanting in the temple room and someone is cleaning the pots in the kitchen, he is also fully engaged in Nam Sankirtan. Just an example. So now I'm passing the microphone to Madhikanta Didi. I think she should have some inspiration by now.
I think so.
How can I say? I'm very thankful that I have this experience from young age, and I am not a perfect example in using this experience actually, but there is something always with you. I feel myself not good if I not chant this day, the day. So something is not good, not right, and it's. I don't fully understand yet how important that is actually. It's a way. Yeah, it's difficult for me to say something, Maharaja. And, yeah, but I try to appreciate, and I am appreciating, because we were talking here on the farm with you a few years ago. We were speaking about spiritual life is difficult, but material life without spiritual life is just hopeless. It's just nothing. It's just, and it's gone. We know each other for so many years, as it was yesterday. And sorry, I'm saying it. We already
Feels like yesterday.
But we are old. We saw each other yesterday in the airport. Oh my God, we are old. We're getting old. And we're gonna die.
You didn't tell me that.
It's funny if you know someone from young age, and yeah, we're like getting old together, and sometime I think, yeah, we were speaking about yesterday, just practical things. Tomorrow I can die. I mean, the time passed so fast. yesterday I was in St. Petersburg in ashram, and now I'm here. I don't know. It's going faster than we realized. I feel this influence of Maya on me. Yeah. So.
And I have to add, Manikanta, whatever is going on in her life, and there's always many things going on in her life, she never fails to chant.
I try. Yeah.
She says it keeps her alive. And that's a wonderful example in itself. I mean, I can only aspire for that kind of dedication.
Because Paramananda told me that Japamala is you're not supposed, and you also, Maharaj, not supposed to fast actually. And if I eat something, I'm not chant this day, I feel like guilty. Yeah. My job is fasting, I'm eating, it's not right. Yeah.
And this is Srila Guru Maharaj, and this is Srila Guru Maharaj quoting Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And the Guru Maharaj explained, Srila Saraswati Thakur gave that expression. So really this, and I also feel that it's a powerful expression. It keeps us motivated to chant our japa.
Yeah.
And Parananda, yes, please say something more.
So I was remembering, it's exactly 12 years ago when Paramananda introduced me to you.
Introduced her to you, Maharaj.
Yes, it was in Vrindavan, exactly 12 years ago. And I told him already, you brought me to my spiritual master. It's cool. I appreciate
Well, Maharaj, close your ears if you want, but I will have to say, I have to retaliate for all those things that you staged today. Manikanta Didi, she asked me, she said she wants to go to a holy place and she wants to meet the pure Vaishnava. And it was not long after Govinda Maharaj disappeared. And I said, oh, you should have asked me earlier. And then a moment later, I thought, but wait, I know one. And then you come to Delhi, you will go to Vrindavan, I take you to him. And there in Vrindavan temple was Mahananda Bhakti Ranjan. And that's when I took Manikanta Didi and introduced to him. And I said, the only person I can feel that flow of devotion coming is this person in front of you. And I can safely say that if you follow this person, he will take you to your destination where you desire to go. And he will certainly meet Govinda Maharaj, he will certainly be in the company of Srila Guru Maharaj. And that was that moment.
May all the devotees give some Vaishnava energy, so Vaishnava Kripa, so that may be true, what the Vaishnavas say. Well, we know.
You were saying something, Maharaj.
What I was going to ask Panran to elaborate on, or just, I mean, because we're a little bit even over time, I can't believe how quickly time goes, as we've just been saying, in the years, but also in the minutes. But something that I've been saying to some of the devotees here too, is about how very few people actually live in the temple. Very few devotees live in the temple. So really the temple is the place that like sets the ideal, sets the example, sets us so in our life we can be with some sadhana in the morning, in the evening, and see everything we do as seva. And I've been encouraging very much about the Sharanagati book of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, which Bhaktivinoda Thakur, so practical. How many children did he have? Paramanvu, how many?
Gosh, quite a few. I don't remember, 8 maybe.
Oh, I think it was more.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Anyway, he had quite a lot of children. So, and he's a responsible person. And he's presenting to everybody, to the normal, normal people. It's the unnormal who actually live in the temple for a long time. to the world, he's presenting how we can do everything in our work life, our family life, everything in Krishna consciousness. And perhaps between you could just give us something like powerful that you could help us with, because you're both in this situation, you're in the world, but both keeping up devotional service for donkey's years, as they say. I mean, for a long time.
Well, Maharaj, the only thing that saves me is, of course, a good association with my friends and my friends, my god brothers, god sisters, and my seniors, who is also my friends, and keeping in mind what we heard from, keeping and cherishing those moments we spent with Srila Govinda Maharaj, Gurudev, and all the devotees together. It's not, I'm not separating that. It's all together for me. But those memories keeps me going. Good association keeps me going. And if there is a seva coming, I'm very happy to take any seva that is coming to me. And Srila Govinda Maharaj said, if seva is coming to you, do not neglect it. I always remember that. Always take it seriously, the gift from the Lord.
Right. Everyone is listening. And everyone here, they're all responsible people in the regular world with professions and careers, everything going on. And so this is very practical advice. And any other practical, Paranandu also responsible. He works hard to do everything. And he's made a wonderful ashram right there, wonderful Govinda farm.
Well, whatever you do, I mean, how much do we need in our life? I mean, we need something, no doubt. We work for money. We want to have relative comfort, relative freedom. So you need to work. You need to generate some income, some energy in the form of the money. But just remember what is the most important in life and try to dedicate at least some of it to Vaishnav Seva. And I will underscore that, Vaishnav Seva, not Krishna Seva, Vaishnav Seva, because that would capture the heart of the Lord, certainly. And a lot of grace will descend, lots of mercy will come. And like Srila Govinda Maharaj once said, your life will change forever and for good.
Right, solid, sound advice for all. And Jai Gauranga Prabhu put in the chat box that Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur had 9 children. Thank you, Jai Gauranga, for using the internet properly to find out some devotional facts. Hare Krishna. And in the meantime, Radha Sundari Devi joined us from Mayapur, Navadip Dham. And also Suresh Krishnabu joined us as we were talking. And Olya also, Olya, your beads are on their way to you, Olya, I do believe. Hare Krishna. And Shama Priya, I see your Shama Priya face. Yes, there we are. And I think all others we did give some greeting to at the beginning, but now we're unfortunately not in the greeting part. Well, we're always in the greeting part, but we're now coming to the separation part. Oh dear. But anyhow, for all of those who are with us here, and also the recorded version, we sort of been in Thailand and in Brazil, but with good reason. And so you, as far as I'm seeing one by one, you're all in your homes, you're in your homes, in your places where you live. And so a little opportunity for you to share the mood of everybody being together. And I think Gangalila Didi has a word or two to say. She just opened her microphone. Or was it an accident?
Yes. Jai, Hare Krishna. I did not mean to, but yes, I love the mood of enthusiasm and of coming together, of sharing and bringing us together, and not being separated by continents and languages, but feeling a union. I am very appreciative.
Jai. Okay, so it wasn't an accident that your microphone was open. Jai. So dear devotees, much appreciation to you all, and of course our big jais to wonderful Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai, wonderful Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rapak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai to wonderful Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki jai. Our whole Rupa Guru Bhaga ki jai. Vishwarenya Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, empowered incarnation of Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. And jai to all our present day Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Acharya Vrinda ki jai. All blood devotees ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Hari Hari.
Jai.
And Maharaj Danda was from Madhava in Sokel, from Divya Shakti, and from Nadia Priya Devidasi in Ukraine.
Okay, wonderful. Good to know that you're all with us, and our obeisances to you. And I completely forgot about the Facebook today. And actually, I'm very grateful that we were able to get the internet and everything to work, because it does depend on good fortune. So we had the good fortune to be with you all today. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And Nicole, we didn't greet you. I don't know how long you've been with us. I'm sorry, our picture's been a little bit far away, but Nicole, happy to have you with you also. Sorry, it's midnight here. Happy to have you with us also. Hare Krishna. All right, dear devotees, Amra Ashchi, we are coming, right? To all the devotees here and online and on the recording, Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, Zoom. Okay, Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru.
Thank you so much, Maharaj. Lovely to see the enthusiasm of the devotees. So beautiful. For them, it has been a festival, a full festival. Your visit was a festival. And one of them said, but at the beginning, that they will always remember. And they have to now add, and they will always repeat, because this is the first visit, but many more will come.
And Praneshri Devidasi, always making this festival of the gathering of devotees on Zoom, and so many other festivals as gatherings on Zoom, making these come together. So all appreciation, and all appreciation to you and to all of the devotees. We can't have a festival without devotees, and to each one by one, all appreciated individually. Jai Shri Guru, Jai Shri Guru Maharaj. Dandavad.
Jai Dandavad. Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare.
So very special. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dandavad pranams. Hare Krishna.